What is up, everybody? 12 is the new 11:30. Welcome to brunch. What is up? Welcome to our chess brunch here. Friday is a busy day. Every day is a busy day for me. What's up? Asterbate, hi. I've got a challenge from Schumacher. Asterbate, hi. What time is it there? 3 a.m.? It's 3 a.m. in Las Vegas. Where are you? At the casino? Learning chess 6. Hello. Sayar. You may call me Sayar, but not sir. You saw Miro on Kick. I tricked everybody. You never know I'm going to pop up now, so you have to be careful. Next thing you know, I'll have a YouTube live stream. Slightly, I have problems with my keyboard too. My X key doesn't work, and my E key doesn't work. And on the old machine, I have two at the moment. So I understand. Schumacher. You're both bullet players. Any non-bullet players want to challenge me today? Actually, to be fair, Schumacher is a fast blitz player. I have to go to C. Go to C. Well, it's pretty far to the sea, Schumacher. I mean, Serbia is a landlocked country, like here. You got to go all the way to like Montenegro or Croatia or Bulgaria or what, dude? All right. Schumacher has to go to sea. He's signing up for the Navy. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry to inconvenience you guys, but I've got very important duties I had to attend to, like guinea pig nursing. I'm guinea pig babysitter / nurse. All right. Let's play the French defense. That's not going to happen. Me too. Me too. Play me now. Play me now. Hey, look. It's accelerated Nimzo. Oh, he did. In the previous life, he played Bishop D2, so now he's like capable of learning. Accelerated Nimzo. The capability of learning. So what do we get here? Like definite Nimzo transposition? What do you do? An E3 Nimzo? Same-ish transposition with A3? I like F3. Play F3. Highly recommend F3 here. You also, me too, you mean, Asabi, you want to let Miro know that we're over here? Hey, it's Miro. D takes C5. Didn't play his recommended moves. Don't play his recommended. Oh my god, you noob. Don't play his recommended moves. F3 is not good. F3 is not good. I was lying. That's very smart. Nedog is totally... He's got full reuptake inhibitors. I can't believe I have arthritis. What the fuck is with my hand? All right. Bishop takes c5 transposition. He wants to play a classical Nimzo now. It looks like. could take on c3. That's not right. What are my options? I mean, bishop takes c5 is just going to transpose. I really have a hard time. I don't think I can avoid it, like letting him transpose to a type of classical Nimzo in this position. I think I have to focus on controlling the center. Bishop takes c3 is forced. It's not forced, and I'm also on the fence about it even being a good move, to be honest. Now you're gonna say like knight e4 is forced. Actually, knight e4 might not be that bad, but it certainly like kind of lacks development. Yeah, I don't think knight e4 is good either. I'm too far behind in development to be moving the same piece twice. Right. Don't believe hockey. Chucky plays hockey. And he's rather cocky. For a jockey. Alright, now seriously, I gotta stop with the Dr. Seuss. Husky. You can rhyme that too. I'm a little bit late to get started today, guys. I think 12 is the new 11:30. Anonymous player just subscribed. Guys, we need bits. We need bits. And World Senior donations. We've had no donations for the World Senior for like this week. So I'm getting a little bit concerned that Michael Adams might not have a suitable challenger come October. Development. Hey, let's castle. I just came up with this myself. Can you imagine? Castles. Hey, that's a good move. I think I hurt my hand somehow. It's been aching all night. Never had a wrist like hand injury before. Damn. Even all my years as playing sports as a kid, I never had this annoying kind of wrist hand pain. All right. Yeah, I should have worked out more with my left hand. It's just too weak. Next. Stop crying, Sludgy. You're getting old, and accept the pains of getting old. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Nedog. I don't know how you do it, man. I don't know how you do it. Waking up at like 6 a.m. There was a time when I actually would wake up at like 4 a.m. to play poker. It didn't last long. It was like 1 year or less, but I was like, don't know why. I was just like grinding sit and goes at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I would start early morning and just go for like 6 hours. But generally speaking, I hate the morning, I'm terrible, man. I sleep the best between like 2 a.m. and 7 a.m. Or 3 a.m. Let's say 3 a.m. and 8 a.m. is when I really get my prime sleep. So I don't know how you do it, man. You must go to bed at like 9 p.m. or something. You have quite the nightlife. G3 was played. That's a surprising move. He has abstained from Queen C2. Abstination. He wants to transpose to another game I think we had prior. I could play knight e4 at this point. That's reasonable. Although, actually, knight e4 kind of looks good. Now, wow, he didn't even think about it. Like, queen d4. Why do I think like queen d4? Nah, yeah, it looks. I have f5 there maybe. So now I really do smash his pawns. Now I'm pretty skeptical of this, although he has the lead in development. Knight or bishop? You don't stay up drinking anymore. Well, I didn't say necessarily stay up drinking. I'm just saying, staying up, I find to be rewarding. I do my best thinking at night. The tripled pawns. My little pawnee. This is my pawnees. My old layout with the pawnee. Pony. Oh yeah, you missed our old layout in that. You can look at the old videos. But I was like a brony. All right. He has to go. He has somewhere to be. Somewhere to be, people to see. B6? Or no B6? That is the question. That's your diagonal, you say. Friends, I'm afraid despite appearances, black is only equal here. The critical decision whether to play b6 or d6 or even some extreme d5. Extreme d5 is for like defeatists. That's like, I just give up. I don't like Schumacher's philosophical, I know that was a weird pronunciation, philosophical approach to the game. Play the first surface move that you see constantly. He's always in a rush, like, where's the freaking fire, bro? Chess wasn't made to be played like, you know, no serious questions. Speed run. Now at least there's some dynamism in the position. I don't like what he did with that. I don't like knight b5, giving me knight versus bishop, where a lot of his pawns are weak. I really have questions about this. Serious questions, dude. Space Invaders. How about a6? It's highly controversial. Rainbow Dash sounds like an Amazon reorder button that you would buy or something for like fabric softener or some kind of that's weird. I would have to go with Twilight Sparkle. But I'm sure that Nedog would like to get involved in this discussion, no doubt. What's wrong with Rook C8 again? Damn, dude, I just hate being rushed. All you do is rush me, and you just play like surface moves. Come on, stop that. That's annoying. Stop freaking rushing me all the time. Just try to play good chess. Even before the game, he's like, can we play? Because I have to go. It's like, dude, why are you playing then? Compulsion to play fast. Get involved with discussions about being a brony and My Little Pony. I just thought being a nerd, it looked like something you would be into. Are you trying to play good chess? Yeah, really, why do I bother? Shaki is always very, I think, in tune with the reality of the situation. He's getting to the heart of the matter, Really, I mean, it sounds sarcastic, but it's a good question. Right, like, why bother even trying to play good chess if people are just going to do this constantly? That is a really freaking valid question. Why do I even bother, like, waking up in the morning? So he managed to turn a 7+5 game into a 3-1 game. I mean, where it's 3 minutes to 1 time odds. I'm giving him 3-1 time odds. Good senior chess. Can you imagine Schumacher playing in a slow tournament? It's ridiculous. He tells us that he plays in rapid tournaments. Okay, I can see that, but we went over his game with Uber Driver yesterday. He was completely lucky to win that game. Play like a caveman. That's Uber Driver's joke, but ironically, it was like his opponent who played like a caveman. Oh, the A file. Moron Passant. Oh my god, E4. He's obviously playing this from the structural perspective. Perspective. God, dude. He's playing from the structural perspective. It's probably a draw still. We're gonna get to a stage where it's just like it might even be slightly worse in this ending because of my b6 pawn. We're gonna finish the game and it's a draw. This is definitely a draw. Maybe I should play g5 first. Objectively, it doesn't matter. The way I'm playing this is a little risky, actually. No, it's a draw. Maybe it's not a draw? Hmm. I attack his bishop. That's a problem. Was he winning? Shit. It's like a perfect game. Watch this. Watch this. He's winning. It was a dead draw after b6. And I blundered with rook c4. Nothing suspicious about that. 0 inaccuracies. 0 mistakes, 1 blunder. Yeah, of course, because I had no time. He's giving me like 5 one-time odds. Watch. This ending is a total draw. And I lost in 1 move. I just hallucinated. I didn't see rook c8. That's a pretty good game without making any inaccuracies, and you're 2000, dude. It's obviously using the engine. Is this your only winning move? Yeah, I just didn't see rook c8. It's the only winning move. It's pretty freaking obvious. Yeah, that's classic. That's typical. He's beaten me now. What? 3 out of the last 5 games. 4 out of the last 6. (27%) 27% sent upon loss, playing almost instant moves the whole game. That's like master level. And you're not even thinking about your moves. That's the amazing part. You're just making instantaneous moves without calculating. That's pretty impressive. To be fair, it was a draw, but still, you're playing like 2350 FIDE just to stay in shape without using any time. Pretty impressive. At 11 o'clock in the morning. Because he's in a rush. Yeah. That's a great way to start a Friday. Position I had no chances to win the entire game. He's 2000 lichess. Never gave me like one chance to win the game. I had only a draw at best the whole game. It was like playing a 2400. Thanks, but kind of missed the move. Sorry? Right, 2000 lichess is like 1700 FIDE. Dude, 1700 FIDE is the new... It's the new, like, master, man. I got a new student who's unrated, and he played at 1200. And 1200's like, no, 10 moves of theory in every opening. At least 10 moves of theory. Although, you know, the 1200's still lost. It's just ridiculous. You never know. It's like 1200s can play like masters. 1700s play like masters. I don't get it. What's the point of the rating system? Yeah. He played this like really solid line. 1200 FIDE is playing, you know, a really, really solid line of the Petrov for black. 1200 FIDEs are playing solid lines of the Petrov. Like, and I'm like, dude, check this out, okay? Check this out. I analyzed this game with this unrated kid that I'm teaching, and his opponent is 1200. And after like 15 moves, they're following a U.S. championship game between like Kovalek and Reshevsky from the early 80s, like 1981 or something like that. I was like, dude, this is insane. 1200 players are playing like fucking Reshevsky. 15 moves into the game. It's like, I mean, I realize that, you know, there are these tools like, Chessable or whatever where you can memorize and do repetition learning and stuff. And so memorization of the openings and stuff is much easier than it used to be. But the player wasn't that good outside of the opening because they were like, they ended up like a rook up and ended up losing, but still, I just give up with the ratings. I just can't believe that, like an unrated against the 1200, and they're following like a Reshevsky Kovalek game for 15 moves deep. Those guys are like, they were super strong grandmasters. Reshevsky and Kovalek are like, they're like legends. That's crazy, dude. Okay, the opening theory wasn't as important. It wasn't as widely. The knowledge wasn't as widely available back in 1981. So it, or whenever it was. So it meant more. But the moral of the story is, you got to take everybody seriously. I still don't understand the Schumacher situation. How the fuck is Schumacher 2000 in Blitz here, and he plays games against me like he's master strength, and he wins like the tournament, the Tuesday tournament. Dude, I mean, what is your deal? How can you be 2000? 2000 is not that strong, and you're like making me like lose on time, and you're better the whole game, and I never had any winning chances, and I make a blunder. I might as well have been playing like a 2400. I don't understand. You know, it's crazy. This is a terrible position for black. I've been raging about losing my first game today, but yeah, a 2100 FIDE. I had the same issue, played a 1300 rated kid. Well, my student got paired with a under 14-year-old from Armenia who was rated 1400, and I was like, that's it, dude. If you get paired with an under 14-year-old who's rated around 1400 from Armenia, it's time to just pack it in, bro. Because he's probably like 2300 strength, and being coached by a GM, and they're like holding his rating down so he could like win prizes or something. No, I mean, that's bad news. You don't want to be facing opponents from Armenia. Definitely not. I remember in Spain years ago, there were kids from Armenia named like Akobian and Aronian. You know, they were a little higher rated, but they were still underrated. Yeah, this is a very classic kingside attack here. Yeah, 13 is. I mean, there are masters who are like master strength players who are 9. That's what I was talking about yesterday. Why Michael Adams is playing in the World Senior with me. I think it's like we're just all sick of playing like a million little kids. I keep saying like I play in the World Senior to try to get the GM title, but the truth is I don't want to play any more little kids. I don't want to play in the morning, and I don't want to play little kids. That's all I ask. I want to play a mix of players of different ages. An occasional kid is okay, but not like 9 rounds in a row against little kids. And, 1 or 2 out of 9 is okay. And I don't want to play in the freaking morning. I'm not going to play in the Hungarian Team Championship anymore. I'm so sick of this morning shit. Pardon my French. Look at how I lost the first game. My brain just like doesn't function. And it's 12, I'm terrible. Terrible. The non-warmed up me is like, look, if I wasn't down 3 minutes on the clock against Schumacher, I would have drawn that ending. But he's got me down to 1 minute where I can't make a mistake. I had one move that, probably one move that draws. Check. This is a really bad opening learning chess. Like, what the heck were you doing? E3, C6, bishop takes C4. I'm already, like, not sure what the point of this is. My way of expressing these type of things is like, why are you playing C6 if you're going to trade off your center? It doesn't really make sense. It's like one or the other, but not like both. Either you build a strong center and you hold it on D5, or you give up the center to counterattack, or you give up the center, you give up the C, you take the C pawn, giving up your center, and then try to hang on to it or something to inconvenience me. But you're playing like D5, trading it off like a Queen's Gambit accepted, and then playing C6, so you're not... If you play the Queen's Gambit accepted, you have to like counterattack me. That's the whole point of the Queen's Gambit accepted. Basically, the Queen's Gambit accepted is usually played as a counterattacking hyper-modern opening. You could also play it as a pawn grab and try to hang on to it, but that's not really great. But I didn't even have my coffee. Freaking Schumacher, he does it on purpose too. He's always like the first challenger. He's like, I'm in a hurry. Yeah, of course you gotta win. Congratulations. You rushed me. You knew I wouldn't be warmed up, and you like come in and like try to bum rush me with a quick win. Yeah, congratulations. He knows that I'm like weak when I first wake up. And he's like purposely trying to get me. Sounds like a chess movie suppress your strength to get prizes. Chess movie. That's never been heard of, Acerbate. Suppressing your rating, not your strength. Yeah. I know what you mean. Dude, if you go to a tournament and you play an Armenian player who's like young, they actually have like a chess culture in Armenia. Forget about it, dude. Oh, I didn't tell you guys the funny thing happened. Thanks for AI, because it was funny. I wrote this Facebook post about my Facebook profile. I don't use it for chess, like advertising or anything like the stream, but it's just a private one. But anyway, thanks to AI, because I wrote this Facebook post about my guinea pig, and I like jokingly referred to the Illuminati, and I just want to thank Jeff Zuckerberg and stuff because I've got this post on my post from some kind of like AI Nigerian, scammer who who's like putting in their WhatsApp number and asking for donations for the Illuminati. It's just like really, it's crazy, dude. So now you can like use AI to find every like public Facebook post and and then insert your like your your WhatsApp, scam onto their Facebook posts. Um, I never had anything like that before. It was like, wow, dude. It would take a long time to like, go through Facebook posts by hand looking for the Illuminati. But man, my guinea pig Illuminati post, and I've got this like WhatsApp scam message on it. I mean, now that's going too far. The point of the Illuminati post was that my guinea pig is named Cucumber in Hungarian, and I gave her a food taste test. There was tomato, cucumber, and squash. So the guinea pig named Cucumber, faces off against three different kind of vegetables and gets to choose like which one it likes best. And of course, the decision is clear, right? If you're named Cucumber, you go for the cucumber. It was like not even a question. And I said, "Oh, okay, the Illuminati." And then I get a Nigerian scammer on my post. It's just like, dude, that had to be done with AI. I mean, there's no way that people are just like weeding through these posts. There must be a million posts on Facebook about Illuminatis. Here, this is a kind of totally unrelated story, but I just wanted to share it because it just happened this morning. I kind of hate Facebook anyway. I kind of hate all social media at this point. But it's cool. I mean, I found like friends from honestly, I found friends from high school that I haven't seen in 30 years because of Facebook. So there are good things about it, but in general, our social media world is really kind of messed up. All right, dude, this is not a good position learning chess. Learning chess is not using an engine to enhance their play. I think that is safe to assume. You might, look at this box. He's got a like box going on. Stay in the box. Get in the box. Where's my tactic? I've got no tactic. We're coordinated. We have coordination. He's so really good about not losing on time with increments left. But learning chess, I want to know how you always like make your move with like 0.2 seconds left. How do you do that? That's amazing. You always make the move just with enough time left. Not like 2 seconds. Not, not just a couple seconds. This is a bit fancy. It's always when he's down to 2 seconds, What? Now you make a move with 6 seconds left when you're hanging a queen? That's a weird moment to start making moves with tons of time left. That was weird. I guess he just freaked out because of the check. He definitely has the tenths of seconds turned on. All right, welcome everybody. let's get some donations rolling in. His queen was trapped by knight b7. Yeah, but I mean, he might have been losing the queen, but he had to play knight takes e6. He gets 3 pieces for the queen there. That's not a joke. He made the move with 6 seconds left. He could have played knight takes e6 and had like 3 minor pieces for a queen. And I mean, okay, he's probably worse because of coordination, but it was just weird that, of all the moves to not make, at the last possible 0.2 seconds, he picks this one. All right, Husky. Oh, Husky's almost 2,700 now. Miro, Guru Dinesh, the Guru, and Kohi, aka Dairy Queen. All right, Husky, please don't beat me too badly. There's a goddamn fruit fly. They've been driving me crazy. His pawn on e6, you mean, move 28? Do you guys see this? You can see this, right? If I scroll backward. Where the heck? His queen was trapped. With knight b7. Oh. Dude, you're like a tactical buzzsaw. It's actually not, because he has bishop takes e5. If you really want to argue, you really want to be technical about it. Hey, it's Miro. He has bishop takes e5, and then he has the d7 square for his queen. Well, then his rook hangs. So knight d6, bishop takes e5, knight takes d6, bishop takes g3, knight takes c8, check, move the king. I mean, what's the final analysis there? I'm winning the exchange or something? But it's very possible that knight b7 was the best move here. I'm +9. Oh, I was looking at the wrong position with my rook already on d1. So he avoided knight b7 check, and knight b7 was my best move. Knight b7, bishop takes e5. Oh, there I have d takes e5, queen d7. Yeah, I'm better off just like taking the stuff, taking his stuff. But it's really, you don't play the Queen's Gambit well. Yeah, but I mean, if you're gonna play the Queen's Gambit and don't give up your strong point on d5. If you don't know theory, I think it's really important that you play principled chess if you're gonna play without knowledge of opening theory. The Queen's Gambit is your best choice. But, at least like adhere to fundamental principles and maintain the strong point on d5. If you trade off your strong point on d5, it's going to be harder to play. You have less space. You get blown away because of a kingside attack. D takes c4 is a move, that's kind of risky. All right. I'm not going to know what to do here. All right. What did I play against you last time? Oh, I played the d3 crap. I mean, I'm still not. That was an easy game, honestly. Learning Chess didn't play that game well. Sometimes he plays very well, but this was not one of his better games. Alright, I'm just gonna play like a King's Indian attack here. I'm not in the mood for tactics or Caro-Kann theory this early in the morning. So normally, yeah, I guess you do knight. Oh, a lot of people are playing knight f3. Let's play that. This is pretty popular now, actually. Hey, Spira, do you play this? You didn't play this. Who played this? Someone on sound played this? Yeah, if you want to be adventurous, you can play knight to g5 here. Actually, it's not a bad move. Be adventurous. Well, someone on sound played it, and I think Coach who never comes to my stream anymore, but I do I do like training with him. I think he's played it. Yeah, so this is like the best move. Husky knows everything. Then I just have to settle for this crap. Crappy board ending. See, he psyched me out though. He's 2563. I'm like, okay, you're a GM. Well, he's more like an IM, a proper IM. GM is like 27. Not all GMs, of course. Some are older than me. But I mean, now if you're gonna be 2563, you know, we're gonna show respect and play very, very safely. Why is Bishop C4 not a good move here? Yeah, I looked at this with Coach I. I know this seems like a really boring position, but White might be able to get a tiny kind of edge. We're basically either playing Bishop C4 or Bishop E3. I think it was Bishop E3. That's what it was. It was here to stop Bishop C5. And White is like a micro advantage of like 0.1 or something. Maybe not even that. Maybe it's just equal. But White's definitely not worse. You can look this up. This has been played probably by some reasonable players. Some players are so sick of the Caro-Kann they've actually done this. Bishop D6. See, that doesn't look right. And obviously, it's not a terrible move. But it's like your bishop is eating a pawn, you know? Delicious. Pawndomania. You guys think endgames are boring? This is a boring version, though. It's a symmetrical. It's not just an endgame. It's a symmetrical ending. So, Husky is really provoking me here. You're provoking me, dude. Why are you provoking me? Okay, I play knight c4 with tempo. There is one funny aspect to this position. I've analyzed similar endings with black where the king goes to f6 in a lot of cases. And it can be good. Surprisingly, if knight c4, bishop c7, bishop c5 check, he probably puts the king on f6. Though actually, I'm not convinced by that. But yeah, he's got the file. I gotta watch this. Hey, your ex-girlfriend is... Dude, that's kind of personal. That, my ex-girlfriend. Damn, dude. That's cool. I was gonna ask. Guys, just don't remember to tell Nedog any secrets about your private life. Alright? Just a little bit of a disclaimer. He likes to gossip. And who doesn't? You revealed my deep secrets in life. I know. Okay, you scared me there, man. That's alright. That's alright. No top secret. We're not gonna start a congressional investigation about this leak, Nedog. Though the Republicans might be considering it. Since I am kind of left-leaning, they might be able to dig up some dirt on me there. But that's good to know. That's cool. Yeah, sort of. Alright, dude. Just don't talk about Venezuela. Alright. Stuff that NetOdd comes up with. Yeah, it's yours, exactly. I've been through this sort of thing before, dude. That's all right, man. I'm good. I'm good. Jerry Springer and I go way back, bro. But we don't talk about that, all right? Wait, didn't Mari Povich just started a business? Did you see that? Mari Povich started a business, like figuring out whether some kind of business related angle to whether, you know, people are parents of men are fathers of the children or something like that, shockingly. Hey Spiro, do you have a challenge out there? I love this. We gotta read this. Check this out. Hi, is it possible to play 30 seconds or 1 minute? Dude, are you serious? Of course it's possible, just not with me. May I go to the bathroom? You may. Can I go to the bathroom? You can. I'm talking about Mari Povich here, and you're freaking interrupting me with this stupid question about bullet chess. I don't play bullet chess. Bullet chess is a waste of time. Don't send me messages like that. I got better things to do with my time, like lose on time. In 7+5. Oh, he took away the f6 square from his king now. The bullet cue. I'm here for bullet chess, guys. That's my thing. You know, just so you guys know. I'm here for you. If you need a bullet training partner, I'm the guy. I've got another kid? Thought I just had 2. Damn, NetOdd. I did Family Feud yesterday with, like, which strong chess players have had the most ex-wives. But if we start doing ex-girlfriends, that's a whole new ball game, NetOdd. So let's just not go there. Sorry I dropped my chess set. Hey, it's Miro. Dude, you canceled our meeting yesterday. Actually, you gave me time to go to the store and go shopping. Appreciate that. So Hey, it's Miro is next. Bishop e6. Check. Do you mind? Can you... I have no time. Ever. Damn it! It's another goddamn trick. I told you there was a trick here. Now I wasted a tempo. Why did I put my bishop on c5 for nothing? Dude, I'm retired, man. I'm not like you. Viral. Speaking, yeah, it's the Latinos, like you and Bob. They're more virile. I'm retired, dude. That's too much information, dude. Thanks for sharing. Too much information. This is a morning stream. We try to keep it, you know, super G. This is not a safe space. I wasted the full tempo. Man, it sucks. Bishop d6. Is my knight trapped yet? Donkey. I want to trade off his. I really want to trade off his bad bishop. Does that make sense? It makes sense, right? So I just fully wasted a tempo. I know this is a boring line, but I wanted to try it. I'm serious. You can see after the game. It's not just me. I mean, people are actually playing this line with white. But what you're really hoping for is like knight f3, d takes e4. Honestly, I should probably play like pawn takes pawn right away and go into the ending straight up. But anyway, what you're really hoping for here is pawn takes pawn when white gets an initiative for the sacrificed pawn. But early in the morning, I don't mind if people know. Dude, overpopulation, less net ogs, less global warming. Dude, acerbate. Vasectomies decrease global warming. Wilhelm Defoe tempo. Willem Dafoe's real name is William, but he just like changed it to make it sound cool. I'm gonna change my name to Willem just to sound like I'm Dutch or something. Did you get any sleep last night, Nedog? You act like you're kind of like punch drunk. Are you sure you're qualified to be coding this morning? Are you still working and coding? Or are you just moving shit? Are you just a mover now? The moving industry is growth. I'm glad you're in the moving industry, man, because I'm gonna need you. You deployed some features to the moving software. Alright. You just do that. Deploy the moving software. So you've designed your own moving software? That's pretty cool. This is his bad bishop. So it's not exactly that big a deal if he takes it, which he didn't. Need to do my best like Walter Brown imitation. It would be better to have a set of rooks on the board, really, here. This should be a draw, but white is a little bit better, obviously. It's not much. Yeah, he played accurately. Even the first games I played with Husky, he played very well in the end game. Our first games. It's a draw. This is a draw. But all your pawns are fixed on the wrong color. What am I gonna do? 6 out of 7 moms prefer GIF. I was joking about this a lot this week. It was a perfect game. No, it wasn't a perfect game because I made that stupid mistake with Wow, only one game with bishop e3. Oh, that's crazy. Tomasz Galushka. Wow, that's a totally Hungarian sounding name. All right. I thought there'd be more games here, so I lied. Wow. I lied. Nobody plays this. Wow, that's crazy. So basically everybody plays d takes e4. Okay. Giri, Bashir, Aronian, Duda. So knight g5 is just not good. Wow. It's worse than I thought. Well, you're supposed to take, but take is dangerous, you know. I'm threatening knight takes f7 here. There's a lot of funky traps, man. This guy allowed knight takes f7. Like, check this out. It's a 2200 against a 2300 against a 2200. Check this out. Knight f6, knight takes f7, resign. You know, you can just resign, like, right away. Knight f7, king f7, bishop g6, check. So it's like a cheap line, really. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think I'm a tiny bit better here. This is a mistake. Like, you should play for the exchange of my good bishop with bishop c5. Then you're equal. Bishop d6 is an inaccurate move. I mean, you are slightly worse after that. So this is not. If I was like someone who was like Ulf Anderson, they probably could beat you. If I was a real expert in technical endings, if I was Keith Arkle or Ulf Anderson or something, there's a chance I would beat you there. All right, hey, it's Miro. We're getting a little more awake now. The Carol Khan again. I can't do that again. Oh, you didn't play the Carol Khan. What? The Sicilian. The heck is that? Fescia Campoi. Oh. Ulf is a legend. I never met him. We played maybe 1 or 2 Blitz games online a long time ago, but yeah. Yeah, absolutely. He would enjoy that kind of ending. Well, you know, someone else who that I did play that was really good in endgames is Tony Miles. But he wasn't as much a technical player. He played all kinds of positions. But I'm not an expert in trying to grind people down in boring endings. I mean, I do it. So hey, it's Mir. What's up with the Sicilian? I'm playing this old Larson system here. I was inspired by one of my students to try this out after playing it with black and finding out that, you know, it looks stupid for white, but it's not. It's not that stupid for white. Speaking of Scandinavian chess players, Bent Larsen, one of my favorites, stylistically was a little different than Ulf Anderson. Did play the system with white. It's like a Dutch. You're kind of playing the Dutch in reverse, basically. All right. Yeah, so, I mean, King H1 is always useful. And then I had the exact same game the other day, an anonymous game, where I think the computer criticized some move I made. The Young Guns, too. I don't know that much about Scandinavian chess players. I've only been to Scandinavia like once in my life. unless you count Copenhagen, and that's 2. But I just, I like chess history and legendary players. Like, it's too hard to keep up with the young players. There's too many of them now, honestly. Too many chess players to keep up with. Oh, you're from Austria. Yeah, well, Austria I have been to. I lived in Hungary for a long time. All right, we're in Central Europe. We go shopping in Austria for the cheaper prices. We have the highest inflation in the Euros now in Hungary, so it's great. Last year we were in Vienna for just a week, and it was funny how like things were cheaper in the supermarket than in Hungary. All right, but anyway, enough complaining. Welcome to my stream. Hey, it's Mira with the e5. I think this is a weird move in a way. Once again, I am not a registered expert in this system with white. I'm not registered. Am I getting in trouble? Go with your instinct. Hey, it's Miro. Pawn takes pawn, knight h4. I predict the computer doesn't like e5. Do I want to play f5 or pawn takes pawn or none of the above? I can't just ignore this, unfortunately. It's not so simple. Wow. I might have to actually take it. I really don't want to do this. I wanted to play f5. We say servus here too. Even though it's obviously not, it's not Hungarian. It's commonly used. We're all part of the Austro-Hungary Empire. Husky is from Austria as well. I forgot. I've got more challenges. Oh, a bot. I love playing bots on the stream. Especially those rated 2600 in Bullet. Dr. Obliviate. I like that. Obliviate. That's... no, Oblivate? That's hard to say. Obliviate. It's like obliterate and abbreviate combined. That's pretty cool. Your nickname means handsome guy. Two meters, jeez. That's a big person. What's he doing? He's never thought this long on a move. Cancel. Try versus bots only. What did I just do? What the hell? Refresh, reload, whatever. Try versus bots only. Will you stop challenging me with your like 10 accounts, person? Guru Dinesh and Dr. Obliterate. I was seriously concerned there that black had something. What options do we have here? Maybe I should play g4. This looks crazy, right? I mean, this would be really asking for trouble if one plays g4. You don't like h2 bishop. I don't like h2 bishops. Even in the Benoni, I don't like my bishop on h2. He's guarding my king. Yeah, this is the move I was afraid of last move. Maybe afraid is kind of a strong word, but that's a strong move. Unbelievable. So now I have to play like g3 at some point. Don't have to do anything but pay taxes and die. They never get that joke in Hungary. My old dad's joke. Queen d2, b5, another problem. But I don't understand why he didn't play this last move. You know sometimes how you expect someone to play a move and they don't play it, and so you're like, oh well, he didn't play it last move, he probably won't play it on the next move, and then they do it anyway. But I didn't know why he didn't play it last turn. I probably have some chances here. Let's try something funky and subtle. Mr. Coffee, good morning. Would be nice on g5. That's optimistic thinking. Yeah. It would be nice on e3. But again, this is experimental for me. I am new to this system. I don't normally play the closed Sicilian. I don't normally play e4 that much. Why do you live in Hungary? That's our favorite question. I have a lot of different answers for that. My original one was to avoid Al Qaeda. Then we decided that we live in Hungary because the damn dude, you just like playing bishop a6. Then it was to escape President Trump. And now I say we live in Hungary to pass the savings on to the consumer. So by living in Hungary, I can keep my cost of living, well, at least I used to be able to keep my cost of living down. So I could offer lessons at a cheaper price. You can take lessons from American FIDE masters for like $60 an hour, or you can take lessons from an experienced professional for 45, because I live in Hungary to pass the savings on to the consumer. That's what I like to tell people. However, because of inflation, This is starting to become an issue. I love how this guy is just like totally fearless 24/7. I really don't want to do that, but I don't think I have an option. But that is my generally my favorite question to answer. I love explaining to people why I live in Hungary. There's so many different possibilities, really. Um, 'Cause I'm a really big fan of Viktor Orban. What other wonderful reasons could we have to live in Hungary? Well, the classic is the girls, beautiful women, um, cheap rent, expensive groceries. I could just go on and on. Austria is a little too expensive on the property market. I thought about it though. To be honest, if it wasn't for the fact that apartments are so expensive, I would consider living in Austria, but I can't afford it. Um, Women are cheaper than Vegas, definitely. Okay. Easy access to cranberry sauce. Thanks, Jesse, bro. Exactly. Cranberry sauce is plentiful here, and peanut butter. No, I mean I get kicked out of the United States. I couldn't stand my homeowners association anymore. Too many Karens, so I left. Karens just kept walking their dogs on my lawn, and at one point I just like had like a nervous breakdown. When the Karen became the president of the homeowners association, I sold my house and packed up. It's interesting that Boston may have gotten more expensive, but you can buy an apartment in Boston for like 350K. Yeah, one bedroom in some places. Okay, that was. I mean, still like since COVID, the urban apartments have not risen as much as suburban housing. Like suburban housing has gone up way more than but other costs of living has probably increased. But if you wanted to buy an apartment in Boston, like the prices haven't gone up as much as like if you wanted to buy somewhere in like a summer home or something like that. I'm gonna get blown away here. Forget about buying a house in Cape Cod or something. Let's just put it that way. Forget about that summer house because it's game over, dude. I think it's all like private equity, and most. The sad part is, when I was a kid, like people that rented their summer homes and stuff, they were like privately owned. Now it's just like everything is owned by like some fund. It's so sick, man. Billy. All real estate is like owned by private equity funds and shit, man. It's just sick, dude. It's sick. It's just not the way that the world was meant to be. How's my white squares doing? I don't know, man. Vadim, I don't know what the deal is about Vadim. I don't know. I found him to be a little bit irritating. He thinks he's like a real good player, but he's actually just a coffee house guy. He acts like he's like a really strong master or something. I always found that kind of irritating. But he's not a bad guy. I met him and played against him years ago. Years ago. When he first came to Boston in the early 90s. Who was asking this question? How do you know these guys, Kaleidoscope Guy? How would you even know that person? Didn't live in Boston, right? Oh, in the pool. But Billy's a really weak player. He's not a real chess player. He's just like kind of a. At least he might have gotten better, but I mean, he always just pretended he was like a chess hustler, but he was really like just a potzer. I mean, dude, what is happening here? I'm getting like bum rushed. Blitz, man. No, Billy's just like a fake hustler. He just wants to act the part, but he's not really a very strong player. Um, yeah, you can resign now, but you won't, which is cool. He was doing great the whole game, though. I mean, this was a really good game by Hayes Miro. I mean, like Vadim is like legit 2300 over the board, but Billy was just like a faker. I mean, he was like 2000, um, at best in real chess. But the thing about Vadim that irritated me was always this sort of trying to act like he was some very strong master. I think he's like, an average. He doesn't have that much knowledge, but he's practiced a lot. All right. Bishop c4 was curtains. Anyway, this was a good game by Black until the end when he like freaked out. He's better. Knight h5 was a really nice move. So, this was like the critical moment in the opening. I thought the e5 was a mistake, but I couldn't prove it. So, see, like, the computer wants to play solid moves here. Queen d7 looks totally equal. But you lunged out with this, like, fishy knight g4, and then lashed out with e5. The thing about e5 I was talking about yesterday in my chess stream when we were doing analysis of games, there's something, like, anti-positional about this move. It's like you're suddenly playing an e4 e5 opening where I've gotten the f4 break in like a King's Gambit or a Vienna or something for free. It just doesn't seem strategically right to play e5. But that doesn't mean it's easy to deal with. I had to find a really good move. This occurred to me only later. This whole idea of bringing my f knight back to d2, which is really, really abstract. I ended up playing knight c4 and then thinking about the idea of knight d2 later. But anyway, I don't think e5 is a correct move, but I didn't react to it. h3 was probably a mistake, weakening my king side and making this stronger. But I'm still a little bit better. But I thought you would play it now. I thought you would play knight h5 right away. And then you didn't play knight h5, and I thought, okay, I can bluff him now. Rook e8 is bad because you're weakening f7. You still got an h5, and I couldn't find anything here. Wow, d5. Knight g1, an unbelievable move. Wow. I would think he would just do this. Sack the pawn. I mean, I'm not a computer. I wouldn't have seen knight takes c5 if I was playing quickly. Alright, dude. I'm gonna try to be tolerant. Alright, that's it. I just banned Miro. Bring him back. Oh no. I tried to ban the other guy. Sorry, Miro. You're banned. Where's my maybe that's Miro's his first ban. Mr. Coffee, are you here? Where's my mod? Damn it. Sorry, Miro. Where's my mod powers? I missed. I banned him by accident. Damn it, Miro. You're on ban. Alright. Yeah, that guy's just irritating. I have 6 messages and I need to post a explanation why I don't want to play with his bot or whatever. It's like ridiculous. Alright. I'll be posting a 6-move paper to publish a 6-move explanation of why I don't want to play with your bot. You're never coming back ever again. I'll go shopping elsewhere. Well, if you cancel any more lessons, it gives me time. When you cancel lessons, it gives me time for shopping. Hey, it's Miro. So I do appreciate that, you thinking of me and making my life more convenient. Yesterday, I literally, I'm like, how am I ever going to find time to go shopping? And then it just appeared like an angel sent from heaven. Hey, it's Miro was like, I can't meet today. Alright, Guru Dinesh. Alright. I banned you for being annoying, dude. Let's just say it like it is. Being annoying. There. Alright? So now it's clear. Now you know. I banned you for being annoying. God damn, wasting my time. Alright, sorry, Guru Dinesh. We're back now. These people are so arrogant, you know? You just come to my stream, you've never met me before, you demand to play now. And then you demand explanations about everything. This is my chess stream. You can't just demand whatever you want. You know, how dare you? Alright, now we don't need any more of this Queen C2 stuff. How dare you? Demand. Yeah, where's the demand command? That rhymes. That's cool. I like that kaleidoscope guy. Mr. Coffee, let's create a demand command. I like that. I like that. That's cool. Bishop g5. The Schumacher attack. So what is the demand command going to do? No, I think we don't have any more. See, this is why I want to leave Twitch, for example. I'm not a partner on Twitch because I've been streaming there for 6 years. But I don't have an average number of 75 viewers. Because I average between 30 and 40 viewers every stream. I'm not a Twitch partner. So I don't get to have as many commands as other streamers who've been streaming for 3 months or something. You know? So screw you, Twitch, for your 50% commission and all the time that I put into streaming here. I'm treated like shit by the platform. I can't create any more commands because my commands are maxed out. I just remembered. We're gonna have to delete a command if we want to make a demand command. Mr. Coffee. Is there any extra baggage we can shed? We already got rid of the eBay command. By the way, Check out my Kick stream, guys. Kick.com/slaggy. Um, this is not a good move, really, I think. But I do have to watch out I don't hang a piece with queen a4 check. c5 is interesting. Demand command. Can we get rid of something? Mr. Coffee has to work. No, he's off. c5 was kind of spicy, but e4 was aggressive by white. I don't know. I can't delete commands. Here we go again. If I was a partner, probably my mods would have more powers too. Notice. Oh man, d5. That's annoying. d5 is a really annoying move. Castleization. I'm gonna castle. So it's like a form of an iceberg. I mean Benoni. Sorry, I went with Astrobate with too many mushrooms, and we started thinking about the superheroes and super friends. Form of an iceberg. Form of a Benoni. I like making references to old things from the 80s just to throw back. I know Astrobate likes his cartoons. Sean from Harvard Square. Dragonfly Hunter. Sean from Harvard Square. Wow. We're talking like 27 years ago. I don't know if you know Nedog, who's here, also from Harvard Square. Ernesto. Sean was like way back in the old days. In the early 90s. Did I go with you guys to play online chess? Didn't we play like online chess together? Like some internet cafe in like Central Square once? Does anyone else have that memory? I feel like that's the first time I met you, Ernesto. At Liberty Cafe, exactly. That's maybe the first time I met Ernesto, actually. No, Kaleidoscope Guy. We don't mention that. We don't mention that third name here. I know you like the Mora Gambit, the Smith Gambit, but Mr. Coffee, can you ban that name, that third one? No, I'm serious. You made me remember that now. The Liberty Cafe, I forgot about that. No, Vadim arrived in like early 90s too. Don't worry about the other ones. That might have been the only time I ever went there. But I think that's how I met you the first time, And I knew Sean from before, but I don't hate the Smith Mora. It's just I don't really like Esserman. you know, he's annoying and arrogant, and we just don't talk about him here, you know. All right. It's a meme, man. He made it into kind of a meme, and I have lots of reasons not to like Esserman particularly. So we don't mention people I don't like. We pretend they don't exist. Just pretend they don't exist and they'll go away. It's like that's not just an act for online. I just don't really like the guy, man. I mean, it's not an act. I don't do acts, you know. I don't wish him dead or anything. I just don't like him. He's irritating and annoying, dude. And fake and whatever. But I don't do acts. I don't. I mean, I might exaggerate a little bit, but I don't like make up acts. I just I'm open about my feelings about things, you know. That way I don't keep it inside and develop like psychological problems. Um, but the Smith Mora is a stupid opening. It's a waste of the white pieces. It's good for beginners. Um, but I'm not going to repeat it. I've said it like 1,000 times. A good opening for beginners, but it's like a loser for strong players. It's a good opening for hacking and crushing weak players, but if you want to go beyond that, I mean, you have to play real chess, you know. So I sort of make fun of it in the category of the London system, you know. It's just not a great opening, and it's overrated. You're not a beginner, okay? I remember I remember that. Oh, Ernesto, yeah. I remember once in the BU computer lab, they like got pissed at me for playing chess online, and I wanted to like tell them to fuck off because I was like the state champion or something. I went off on some computer nerd at the BU like the BU chess, the BU chess, yeah, BU like computer department for like giving me a hard time for playing chess. I'm like, I'm the fucking state champion. Why don't you like, you know, go, you know, jerk off to some online porn in your office or something? I didn't say that, but I felt like that. It was ridiculous, you know. I'm like the state champion in chess, and some nerd is like telling me I can't play chess in the computer lab, you know. That's I was just pissed, man. It was like ridiculous. And at that time, there was no chess club at BU. You know, I'm the freaking state champion, and I'm getting kicked out of the computer lab for playing chess. I mean, that's embarrassing, man. That's just so embarrassing. But Nedog wasn't there. If Nedog was there, he would have laid down the computer law. Yes, Dragonfly Hunter. Yes, yes. Yeah, no, I thought you knew that. I know we weren't like close or anything. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I didn't really talk about it much. But I wasn't from, you know, I wasn't from Boston. I came to Boston to go to school. He's enjoying the stream. Nerds enjoy chess streams. Guys, this is probably going to be the last game. I'm enjoying this. I was 2 years ahead of you. Sort of. Yeah, that is before I started the 6 year program. Or the 5 year program, we'll call it. 5.5 year program. I was technically ahead of Nedog, although I'm not sure if I actually graduated ahead of you. I guess maybe 1 year ahead. But I was definitely not the best student in the world. I'm lucky to come away with a degree. I was playing chess all the time, going to fraternity parties. So I graduated in 95. Yeah. Yeah, so you graduated a year after me. Guru Dinesh is pretty good for 1700, right? I'm not concentrating well. Yeah. You know that, Nedog. Between chess and being in a fraternity, I barely didn't get kicked out. Although a lot of that's not an excuse. A lot of people did a lot of stuff and they were still better students. I was a shitty student. I didn't work hard enough, and honestly, I missed a lot of classes. I dropped a lot of courses. I wasn't a diligent student, you know. I can blame it on excuses, but I guess the bottom line is that I did stuff like go to the New York Open and miss a week of classes. I mean, you know, that's boom. Bishop a6. This guy's starting to piss me off, 1700, 1600 blitz. I mean, seriously? Damn, dude. I don't think so. No, it's one thing you're from India, right? It's one thing if you're underrated over the board, but it's damn, he's 1700 on lichess and he's master strength. That's kind of weird. I get it if your FIDE rating is underrated. Yeah, maybe I just wasn't focusing enough in this game. I just don't feel like I have anything. The b5. They're playing. Yeah, even the lichess online players are underrated now. He's flagging me. He's 1600 in blitz and he's flagging me in a 7+5 game, even though he's 800 points lower. This is what I love about playing new players. That's what I really love about playing new players. Unrated players. If you were this strong, why would you be 1700? Can someone explain that to me? Why wouldn't you be 2400 or 2200 or something? This is crazy, dude. I'm really waiting for to pull a really big tactic out on me. White's game is just way too steady to possibly be 1700. It's just too solid, too steady. There's just no way, dude. Damn. I mean, basically, like, if you're this good, you could just, like, wait for people to make mistakes, and you would be at least, like, 1900, 2000. I guess he just loses on time. I don't know. Even the final position is a draw, probably. I don't think that I'm winning here. I have a tiny edge. He can actually play rook takes rook, right? It looks like he could actually take the two rooks for the queen. Like queen takes d5. Or no, just rook takes e7. I would imagine this is equal. Yeah, it's 0.0. %89 accuracy for white and 25% accuracy. I mean, 91% accuracy for black. That's a very high quality game for online. A high quality game for online rapid. And you played me like neck and neck the whole game. Yeah, I don't see how you can be 1700. It's just a very solid game by white. He was actually almost winning at one point after queen f6. But it would require this really subtle move, rook f1. I guess it's not that subtle, but supporting f4. I was losing the thread. He had me down on time. No, I was talking a lot during this game and got a little distracted. But overall, I don't trust my move, c5 here. White's opening with bishop takes g5 sucks. Bishop takes f6 sucks. Look who played this move. Gerd, Lorscheid, Avart Khan, these like very average 2300 players. It's not a good move. Like, you can't give up your bishop for a knight here. This is not good, dude. You don't have enough justification for that move. I would bet like even g takes f is interesting. Okay, the computer even considers bishop takes c3. How bad is even g takes f? Oh, it's worse than I thought. Wow, g3. Okay. But anyways, queen takes f6. Okay, e4. And now, I thought I was smart here to play c5. Guys, I gotta go in like 2 minutes. I thought I was smart here to play c5, but at the minute that he played d5, I was like, you know what? I don't like this as much as I thought. I get stuffed with d5, and my bishop is like this ridiculous. I have this ridiculous bishop. It's like a Benoni with the bishop on b7 for no reason. Yeah, Dragonfly Hunter. Great to see you, Sean. It's cool to see Nedog here as well. So, guys, check out my Kick stream, kick.com/Sladgy. That goes for you guys as well. Sunday, I'm going to be doing simuls on kick.com/Sladgy. Thanks, Mr. Coffee. I got to go, guys. You do better at Blitz, better at Rapid than Blitz, but I only play online Blitz when I'm drinking beer. Dude, beer improves your chess. But it's just a question of, the bell curve. You have to, yeah, I play my best I play my best beer. I play my best chess when I'm in like an altered state, but it's hard to get there. Mushrooms. Ask Astrobate about mushrooms. Can we add a mushrooms command, Mr. Coffee? No, I'm serious. I'm serious. I do have to go, guys. Thank you for joining me, and it's good to see some old friends. It's a nice thing. It's a nice thing to reconnect with old friends as well as new people here on the stream. I do need your support, guys, for the World Senior. So we haven't had a donation in a while. I'm sad. Kaleidoscope guy, thanks for the Sea World, and Sunday Twitch stream. Sunday Kick stream. There was something else I wanted to say. I don't remember what it was. Anyway, I gotta go, guys. Have a great day. You're welcome, and I'll see you on Sunday on Kick. Thanks, Mr. Coffee. Bye bye.